Hi, my name is Nettie Dion.
And my name is Richard Dion. And on May 11th of this year, we were both diagnosed with the COVID-19 virus. And what we want to do for you out there who are watching this is to share our experience and share our story with you.
When we first got diagnosed, a flood of fear came over us. It affected our entire family. It wasn't about just me and my husband testing positive, but we have 4 children that we had to think about also. I had to think about those others that were around me. We decided to go public with our positive result, hoping that we would start chipping away at the stigma that comes with it. And it opened up doors for us to get support from our friends and our family.
And some of the symptoms that we had going into this, for myself, I was very lethargic, headaches, pain numbing headaches that I dealt with for about 4 days. Tylenol was doing nothing, and it was just something that it was tough to deal with. Lack of energy, no appetite. The day I got tested was when I found out that my oxygen level was 93 and my temperature was 100.2. And so with that being told to me, I had to go right away to get a chest x-ray to make sure everything else was okay.
My symptoms were a lot milder. I honestly didn't feel like I needed to go get a test, but I did because my husband's father was coming from Montana. He was on his way driving over, and just for reassurance, I went to go get tested. But my symptoms were mild to start out with, just kind of a dry, itchy cough. I did have an achy body. That Mother's Day before we went and got tested, I was having the headaches. But to me, those all can pass as allergy symptoms. So I'm getting a lot of people and feedback that they're having allergy symptoms, and I tell them go get tested. And probably 7 out of the last 10 did go get tested and did end up having testing positive for COVID-19.
And so while in quarantine, one of the toughest parts is your mental health. You have anxiety, you have fear, you have worry. You kind of feel alone and a little bit isolated. But one thing you have to do is just stay strong. You got to stay focused. Go for walks. Those are things that helped us, so we can exercise our lungs. Don't lay there and stew and let that virus build up. You got to do what you can to defeat it.
Mm-hmm. Keep your lungs clear. And then the last thing I'd like to say is, even if you feel like you're not somebody that is fits the profile for getting COVID-19, or you don't have underlying health conditions, you need to be taking this seriously. It is very real. It is hitting our people hard. Even if you don't get it, you can give it to your grandmother or your grandfather or your children. We all need to do this together. The only way we're going to beat this is if we do it together. We all need to take this serious, and we need to be taking all the safety precautions possible.
Yes. Stay safe, everyone.
Yes.